Republican Senator Josh Hawley sat down for an interview with one of the largest newspapers in the United States and immediately began whining that he was being silenced or censored or canceled during the actual interview. Take a look at Josh Hawley right here reacting to Washington Post reporter there, Kat Zakrzewski, and how she responds when he says his idiotic little line there. Take a look at what happened.
If you're going to challenge this on, saying that they didn't hear the merits of the case, because there was an appeals court that ruled that the case lacked merits. So it's difficult for a court to rule on the merits when they don't exist. I want to get back to the point that you said.
No, hold on. No, you can't have it both ways, Kat. No, you can't have it both ways. You can't say that they heard the merits and dismissed it. That's wrong. That's wrong. The Supreme Court did the merits.
No, the Third Circuit Appeals
It's an important point. It's an important point. Listen, it's an important point. Don't try to censor, cancel, and silence me here. You raised the issue.
Senator,
so if you raise the issue, you've got to listen to the truth.
Okay, so obviously her response to that was perfect. Senator, we're hosting you. And she didn't get mad. She didn't get upset. She didn't jump down his throat. She could have. I wouldn't have faulted her if she had. But just very calmly, it's like, dude, you're on our show. Like, we invited you here. We're putting you on the air. Shut the hell up with your idiotic statements of I'm being canceled on literally what might even be the largest newspaper's show on the planet. Like, you're an idiot. That's what she should have said, and I'm sure that's what was going through her brain right there. Here's the thing, though. I watched that clip several times, and it became clear what actually happened there. The way that statement flowed out of Josh Hawley's mouth, so precise, just the order of, don't try to censor, cancel, or silence me here. He didn't have to think about it. He didn't have to think about saying that. And as somebody who literally does this every day, and I have to think about what I say, and that's why there's pauses, that's why in the middle of sentences, things like that, this dude was able to spit that line out so perfectly compared to everything else he said in that segment that, yeah, it seemed a little too perfect, didn't it? That line was rehearsed. There is no way to convince me otherwise, but I guarantee you Josh Hawley has been practicing that line because obviously it goes in line with his talking points. His book, The Tyranny of Big Tech, or whatever it's called. I think that's the title. This is what he does. So of course they would have to memorize these talking points. And in the middle of a sloppy tirade, he's able to spit out perfectly without hesitation, don't try to censor, cancel, and silence me here. Because he was waiting for the opportunity to use that line, and he thought he had the perfect window. But Zakrzewski shot back at him immediately and pointed out, you're on our show, idiot. Okay, we can't exactly silence you when we're the ones who put the microphone in front of your face. That's conservative victimhood, though. And I guarantee you, Hawley had rehearsed that line, and that's how he was able to spit it out so beautifully in the middle of his diatribe. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.